Okay, so week 7 Dev League. Gonna get this one going relatively quickly. Got the teams ping. Gonna start out with the Omaha Vipers and the Barcelona Nightmares. This one in Barcelona. Experts have the Nightmares as a heavy favorite. We'll see how it plays out here. Kickoff happening right now. Coming into this game, Nightmares are 4-2. Vipers 2-4, so both matchups with teams having records inverse of each other. See if that holds true in this Week 7 matchup. Starting out with the football tonight is going to be the Barcelona Nightmares offense led by missing throws. We're going to see just how effective the Nightmares can be if they can get a win and get closer to the Narwhals. In Dev League, you really only need the top 2 seeds. But if you're a lower seed, that doesn't mean you can't run the table. As after this game, we'll be halfway through, kind of get an idea for some playoff spots potentially, or at least some seeding potentially. Rose is going to get it to Johnny Mutton Chops right out the gate for a first down, ball to the 37. With May, and that's going to be in a 5. Missing throws, gonna dump it off to Roden. Kenyon Roden, very close to the first down. It's gonna be 3rd and inches. The Nightmares. Will they run for it with May? Will they throw for it with throws? In motion is Johnny Mutton Chops. And they run for it with Jake May, breaks it outside for the first down. Ball to the 23-yard line. May in motion. Flag on the play. Might be a hold as Roden with the catch. I think it's actually Kennard Roden. My bad. Penalty, though, is a hold, so that's going to make it 1st and 20 for the Barcelona Nightmares. Now faking it to May, missing throws, evading 1 sack. As some space is taken off for the first down. Going to get tackled very close to it, but a nice scramble after the would-be sack. Missing throws, getting almost 20 yards there. 2nd and inches for the Nightmares. Throws with time, going in the end zone, and incomplete. Had a receiver behind the defense. 3rd down and inches now for Nightmares. Some throws, hands it off to May, who is not going to get the first down. The misdirection or the counter run, not going to get it done there. And so Barcelona out to kick a 31-yard field goal from Petrovic. Kick is up, and he pushes it right. Petrovic misses the field goal, and we have no score still in the first quarter. Vipers on offense at their own 14. Start out with an incomplete pass from Mayfield. Got Mayfield with some time, going deep. Receiver behind the defense, cannot connect with Rutherford Reaper. Would have been an easy touchdown. Instead, it's incomplete. 3rd down and 10. Mayfield overthrowing the Botterman. That's unfortunate. So it'll be 4th down and 10 for Barcelona Nightmares. Now Davis, let's return this one. It's up to the 49-yard line. Barcelona unable to get points last drive, missed the field goal. If they go for 6, missing throws going deep, almost gets picked off. That's going to make it second down and 10. Now, going deep to Boy. So the Nightmares inside the red zone yet again this game. Work our way through the first quarter, see if they can come away with points. Throws, dropping back. There's a flag going deep, almost picked off. The flag is a hold, so gonna replay first down at 26-yard line, first and 20 now. Throws, gonna fake it and throw incomplete. Make it third down and 17. Nightmares. Some throws going to the end zone and cannot connect. Had Boy right there. Fourth down and 17, so Barcelona out to kick their second field goal attempt of the night. This one from 40 yards. Petrovic's kick is online and good. That's going to give Barcelona a 3-0 lead near the end of the first quarter. Three to 0 here in Barcelona. It's going to be second down and 2. The Vipers, they trail by 3 on the road. Rayfield off his back foot, able to get it to Hestequash just past the 50 for a first down. Mayfield gonna throw this one to Williams. Williams gets a block and pushes forward for the first. So Omaha a little deeper in nightmare territory. That 13-yard completion. Mayfield throws it to Cordell, and that's a gain of a couple. Now Reaper in motion. Mayfield in the gun. Dropping back, throws, overthrows the bottom and incomplete. Third down and 8. Mayfield throwing deep into a lot of traffic. That complete. So 4th and 8 at the 33. And unfortunately for the Vipers, they're going to attempt a bottom end field goal. This one from 50 yards. Not optimistic about it. Looks on target, but well short. About 10 yards short. 50-yarder is no good, so we've seen a total of 2 missed field goals, 1 from each team. Barcelona remains in the lead, 3-0. And off to Jake May. And it's going to be no gain. Folker. No stop. Second and 10. Playing on this play. That is good for a few. The hold by Bottomus Botterman. We've seen a lot of holds by the Nightmares early in this game. Gonna replay the second down. Throws, fakes it to May. Cannot connect, so 3rd down and 20. Throws, fakes it to May, and deflected in the secondary there. 4th and 20 for the Nightmares, so back to kick is Petrovic. And Petrovic's kick going to be fielded by Eric Belmont. Omaha getting the football back at their own 42, about midway through this 2nd quarter. Mayfield throwing underneath, cannot find Reaper. Target was right there. It's going to be incomplete, 2nd and 10. Mayfield going to try to run for it, getting nowhere. Sacked for a loss of 7. Mayfield throw underneath, incomplete. So Barcelona getting the ball back on a punt. Otterman to kick it, and Davis to return it. Nightmares taking back over at their own 33. They got a couple timeouts. Low scoring game here in Barcelona. As missing throws. Trying to change that. Finds Parker. It's Kyson Parker, right? So 2nd down and 5. And 2-minute warning. Throws with a fake, gets it to May, and Jake May is tackled forward past the marker, the 46. Missing throws. Dumps it off left side, but that's incomplete. Defender was all over it, and there's pressure on the play. We'll make it 2nd and 10. The 46 still throws, motions receiver. Slings it right side to Parker for a few. So near midfield are the Nightmares. 3-0. Still your score, but they face a 3rd and 7. They're going to run it on 3rd down with May very close to the 1st down marker, but ruled short 4th and inches. And Nightmares offense still out there. They're going for it. Vipers called the timeout. Interesting move. As throws, going to find Roden for the 1st down. Just enough for it. Throws, missing everything on that one. 2nd and 10. Right in and Parker in motion. Throws, goes right side to May, and Jake May breaks off one down the right sideline and heads out. At the 15, stopping the clock at 1:06. Barcelona inside the red zone for a 3rd time this football game. Missing throws, gets it to Nicole Redding. That's a pickup of 7 yards, so 2nd and 3 now. And he was able to get out of bounds. Just 61 seconds left in the half. Throws, looking with time, gets it to Boy, and Booty Boy cuts it across the goal line for a touchdown. Barcelona has extended their lead to make it a 2-score ball game late in the 2nd quarter. Kick from Petrovic is good. 10-0. Petrovic kicks it. Holla back to return. Omaha with a 69-yard field, 2 timeouts, 51 seconds on the clock. See if they can do anything for the end of the half. They will start the second half with the football. Quick flag as Mayfield going to find Reaper behind the defense. Shedding off one and finally brought down at the 30. Looked to be an offsides on the defense, so they'll take the free play, and that's a big one. Completely flipping the field, 38-yard gain by Reaper, Omaha. Now just 31 yards away from the end zone. Still keeping their 2 timeouts. Mayfield dumps it off, gets it to Cordell, and that's going to lose like 4. Mayfield time throws it to Williams, who bounces off of one, heads out of bounds near the first down marker. Can be ruled a yard short, 3rd and 1 for the Vipers. Mayfield throws incomplete to Rutherford Reaper. That's a tough one because he would have had some space, but play we see all too often will result in a 38-yard field goal on 4th and 1. Bonnerman's kick is up. Slices through that right upright, making amends for the 50-yard miss earlier, although that was a tough kick. 10-3 in Barcelona. Omaha able to come away with some points. First and 10 for throws. Gets it to Jake May near the first down marker. And say he does get the first down and gets out of bounds. So keep more time on the clock. Some throws complete. Throws in the pocket and nearly picked off, swatted away violently by the Vipers. That will make it 3rd down and 10. And they run for it on 3rd down. May able to pick up the first, but that is the end of the half. So Barcelona in the lead, 10-3. Vipers to start the second half with the ball. So it was the Omaha Vipers responding to a couple unanswered scores there from the Barcelona Nightmares. Still a 2-touchdown game here after the Howard Williams touchdown catch of Omaha. Barcelona back on offense as we wind down the third quarter. May's going to get the pitch and get the first down. Rose overthrow the intended target, second down and 10. Last play of the quarter is a Jake May run for a few. Will be third down as we enter this fourth quarter. Barcelona in the lead, 24-10 at home. They face a 3rd and 7 near midfield. Some throws going deep and well covered by the Vipers. So Barcelona punts it back to Omaha. Maybe they will be able to march right down the field and spark something in their offense. Hunt from Petrovic is down out of bounds at the 11-yard line. It's going to be Scott Mayfield company to start out this fourth quarter. Wash in motion, Mayfield off his back foot, able to get it to Reaper. He's had a couple decent catches here today. Gets 5 there, second down. Still inside the opposing 20. Mayfield out there in the gun now. Gonna throw a near interception, but fortunately for Mr. Scott Mayfield, that is just incomplete. Make it 3rd down and 5. Not sure if it's go for it territory or not. Mayfield in the pistol, looking for Williams, and throws an interception to the Botterman. Don't see too many Botterman picks. And that's going to be 1st and 10 at the 29. Mason throws. Going into the end zone, and that's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Barcelona trying to make it a 3-score game. Throws. Had a couple touchdowns. Looking to add a 3rd. Sends Booty Boy in motion. Throws going deep and cannot connect to Jake May. So quickly, it's 3rd and 10. The Barcelona Nightmares. Missing throws. Going deep over the middle, and looked like the receiver had it in their hands, but it drops. So Barcelona getting a turnover on the Mayfield interception. But they followed up with 3 straight incompletions and now a false start. That's going to make this a 49-yard field goal, or excuse me, 51-yard field goal, so not a chip shot for Petrovic. Is straight on it. Kick is up. It looks good. And it's no good. Must have been just short. So Barcelona not able to come with points from the interception. Omaha getting the ball back at their own 29. Still plenty of time left in this game. Mayfield dropping back. Throws to Cordell for a few. Mayfield with time, throwing a near interception. 3rd down and 7. And there's a throw to Howard Williams, very close to the 1st down marker. Rolled 8 yards short. Clock keeps ticking. Omaha Vipers offense still out there. They're set to go for the 4th down. Mayfield looking to throw, and that is a tough incompletion over the middle. We see that time and time again, and it doesn't get any better. So Barcelona back on offense at the 38. Another false start. Waste more time. First down and 15. Nightmares. Throws. Looking. And gets it to Boy. Just barely. Almost overthrew him. Gain of 13. 2nd down and 2. Trying to play keep away from the Vipers. Barcelona holding on to a 14-point lead. May goes out in motion as Misson throws. Is dropping back. Going deep to the end zone. Gets it to Redding, and that might seal it. That touchdown will give the Nightmares a 3-score advantage. 3 touchdowns at that. EAT from Petrovic is good. Been a very slow-moving game because there's been a lot of scores, incompletions, and turnovers. Not a lot of completed passes or runs. This one is dragging on. Chris Hollow is going to return this. It's Omaha. Backs against the wall, trying to play for some scores here. They lost. They're going to fall to 2 and 5. To win, the Nightmares would advance to 5 and 2. Mayfield not able to connect with the Botterman on the right side, 2nd and 10. Mayfield throwing deep, and another incompletion. 3rd down and 10. Mayfield going deep again. Somehow Rutherford Reaper able to snag it above the crowd for a first down. All up to their own 44. Mayfield throws, well, incomplete. Second down and 10. Mayfield finds Taquash for a few. Gets out of bounds at the 47. Third down and 7. 2:17 in the fourth. Mayfield in the pistol. Drops back, throws, not able to connect with Williams. So that'll make it fourth down and 7. Mayfield on fourth down, throwing deep, and that is another incompletion. Turnover on downs yet again for the Omaha Vipers. Barcelona with a 20-point lead. They have the football back and probably can just run this one out. And off to Jake May. For a few. Vipers call a timeout, I guess. May running and losing a bunch. That will make it third down and 9. Jake May with the carry for a couple back. Fourth down and 8. Omaha using their second timeout to get at least more time. Punt is going to be a very good one. Inside the 3-yard line, so the Barcelona Nightmares, a 97-yard field to work with. Mayfield throws it incomplete to no one's surprise. Second and 10. Now in the gun, Mayfield sending a receiver Reaper in motion. Mayfield dropping back. Throwing, able to get it to Hesta Quash. Was tackled in the middle of the field after a gain of 6 or so. Final timeout used by the Omaha Vipers. It's third down and 4. Mayfield with a quick throw, incomplete. Said that 1,000 times today. It's going to make it fourth down and 4 now for the Omaha Vipers. Quick flag might be an offsides as that throw to Chris Holla is double covered. It is an offside, so that's going to give the Vipers a fresh set of downs. Now, Mayfield throwing off his back foot, looking, and deflected yet again. Second down and 10. Mayfield cannot connect underneath. Third down and 10. Mayfield going deep, looking for Rutherford Reaper, and that's another incompletion. 3 in a row after picking up the first down on the offside. So fourth and 10, maybe they'll get a first down on something else. They do not. So that is incomplete. Barcelona getting the football. A turnover on downs. Missing throws can kneel this one out, and the Nightmares will advance 2-5-2 on the season with this 31-10 victory. Coming up next, we'll have Memphis Kings at Akureyri Narwhals. Final 31-10, Barcelona taking care of business at home. All right. So, this game is in Akureyri. I hate how small the Memphis K is. So dumb. All right. Let's get this one underway. Experts have the Kings as a favorite. Not so sure about that. Memphis, worst record in the league right now. So it's going to be Memphis starting out on offense. Bring back Unconfisane Beitzer, runs it for 4. Second down and 6. Quarterback with his first throw. Receivers all open on the left side. May Rose with the catch and the touchdown. So Memphis, whose offense has been a little stagnant, starting out with a bang. 60-yard pass from quarterback to May Rose. Give them an early lead. PAT is no good, though, by Colt Cannon. So, Akureyri going to get the ball back here early on in the first quarter, trailing early. They are at home. Tinkle, explosive receiver for the Narwhals, going to return it out to the 30. See if that changes here. Rouse with time, throwing it to Puddlefoot. That's good for a couple. Second down and 8. Rouse throwing deep and deflected. That's going to be incomplete. Third down and 8. Quickly here for the Narwhals. Rouse thrown over the middle and cannot connect with Joshua Bright, so that is going to be a very fast 3 and out for the Akureyri Narwhals. Memphis Kings set to get the football back. This one not going to be returned, I guess, so Memphis taking over at their own 12. First drive for them was a good one, capped off by a 60-yard May Rose touchdown catch. See what quarterback has in store for us. Going to bring back Unconfisane Beitzer out of the backfield for a first down. Now 4 wide receivers out there as they pitch it to Unconfisane Beitzer. Get some blocks. Cannot escape. The last defender would have had a lot of green grass to work with. Instead, it's going to be first and 10 at the 37. So, Kings moving the ball early and often on this drive. Rose in motion as quarterback dropping back with some time, going deep, finds May Rose. Very close to the first down marker. They give it to the Kings. Okay, maybe a generous spot there. So far in this first quarter of play, the Kings have looked excellent on offense. Now a run from Unconfisane Beitzer gets them past the 50 gain of 9. So 2nd and 1 for Memphis. Another run, and uncompensating Beitzer's got the first and a little more. Dropped at the 37, so Memphis definitely not in field goal range yet, but looking good on this drive. Now Ferreira in motion. Quarterback dropping back, throwing to uncompensating Beitzer, wide open, and there is another Memphis touchdown. Bring back uncompensating Beitzer, a huge weapon in that drive last time, and what a start for quarterback. 4 for 4 with 2 touchdowns. Colt Cannon's PAT is no good. So cannot get the PATs, but do lead 12-0 here in the first quarter. Cannon boots it away. Memphis Kings not looking like 1-5 whatsoever. Hinkle returns this one to the 26. Rouse is going to be throwing right out the gate and deflected. Incomplete will make it 2nd and 10. Rouse has protection going over the middle and gets it to Rashid Thomas. First catch of the game for the Narwhals. First positive, well, first down for them. And that flag will give them some extra yards. So ball up to the 28-yard line now for Akaru. Akaru at home. Kraus trying to give him lead. He's going to take off and run for it. Able to pick up 8 with his leg. 2nd down and 2. And Bright gonna get the first. First and 10 inside the red zone for the Akron Narwhals as Kraus dumps it off to Bright again. It's very close to the first down marker. 2nd and 1 to wind down the first. Narwhals trailing by 2 scores, but have a great opportunity here. Kraus to play off to Bright, and last play of the first quarter, losing a couple. So here we go, second quarter incoming. Memphis quickly in the lead, 12-0. Narwhals knocking on the door, though. Have to convert this 3rd down and 3 if they want a 6. Weak eye as Kraus hands off to Bright. Bright very close to the first down. Do they give him the spot? No. Wow, that's tough thought. Bright would have had it. So the Narwhals are going to have to settle for a field goal attempt. This one a chip shot, 23 yards out, and Emerson knocks it through. So 12-3 early on in the second quarter. Memphis scoring touchdowns on both of their offensive possessions, set for offensive possession number 3 of the day. See if that changes near back to return. Eye formation for Memphis as looks like Rose goes in motion. They pitch it to uncompensating Beitzer and bring back uncompensating Beitzer. Has 8 yards. 2nd down and 2. Another run play. Uncompensating Beitzer though nowhere to go. 3rd down and 3 now for Memphis. We're back out in the gun. Everyone split out. See if they can pick up the first. Motion's out for Rira. This quarterback going deep and somehow is able to get it to May Rose despite having like 3 open wide receivers. Memphis able to pick up the first down. Ball to the Narwhals, 35. Rose in motion, having a big impact this game early here as quarterback gonna drop it off to uncompensating Beitzer, who gets a block and is inside the red zone. So the Kings with another good-looking drive. They're at the 14. Now, a pitch to uncompensating Beitzer, gets some blocks, pushes outside, and scores his second touchdown of the ball game. This one on the ground. Over 120 all-purpose yards for bring back uncompensating Beitzer. PAT is good, so 19-3 about midway through the second quarter. Memphis making themselves right at home here in Akureyri. Cannon boots this one away, and Tinkle going to return it out. Narwhals need a spark on offense. Maybe they can get one from Tinkle. Right in motion. Rouse. With time, going to take off and run. Doesn't like what he sees downfield and is able to get 7. Second down and 3. Rouse having a pretty good season running the ball. Has a rushing touchdown, I believe, to his name this season. It was a pretty long one. Out on 2nd and 3. Bright trying to get the outside edge, but cannot. That is going nowhere. 3rd down and 3 as Memphis calls a timeout. Interesting. Trying to conserve some clock. 3rd down and 3. Kobe Froby with the fullback dive, able to pick it up. Nice running by Kobe Froby for the first down. Not sure what Memphis called the timeout, but first things have happened. 2-minute warning here in Iceland. Akureyri trailing by 16. Do have the ball at their own 43 and a few timeouts to work with. Rouse not trying to use any timeouts, throwing it deep, but well covered by Defander. It's going to make it 2nd and 10 for Memphis. Rouse throwing to Bright, and Bright sheds one, brought down near midfield. 3rd down and 2 up for the Narwhals. Rouse normally connecting on the long ball, not able to do so this game. See if it changes here or if they run for it. Kraus dropping back, throw in, and swatted away. That's going to be 4th down and 2 for the Memphis Kings. And so Henrik Lind's going to have to punt it. Narwhal's not going for it. Lind with kind of a short punt. Not going to be inside the 20. Downed at the 23 out of bounds. And so Memphis with 2 timeouts, a $1.22. They have a chance to extend this lead even further. Rose goes in motion. Watch out for Rose. That's quarterback. Dropping back. Throws. And gets it to Rose for the first down. All to the 35. We are working our way to the 60-second mark. Back in the gun. Uncompensating Beitzer to his right. Drops back, throws the uncompensating Beitzer, gets it to him, and that's going to be a gain of 7, stopping the clock at 58 seconds. Back in the gun again. Is sending Toby Nur in motion, been quiet today. Quarterback looking to throw, and throws his first incompletion of the ball game. Had Nur with some space, but things look like shit half the time. 3rd down and 3. Kings passing for it. Quarterback throws and gets it to the tight end for his first catch. Al Ferreira gets Memphis a big first down. They call their 2nd timeout of the game. They're in Akureyri territory at the 43. Now quarterback looking to throw. Dumps it off to Ferreira again. And Al Ferreira would not shed the one tackle, but does get the first down. So back-to-back catches by trusty tight end and quarterback, having a game to remember. 2 touchdowns, only 1 incompletion, and doing more damage. She gets it to Jamar Laxatives in his first game as a Memphis King. Now Memphis quickly up to the Akureyri 15. Quarterback quickly snapping it, getting it off to uncompensating Beitzer. And that's a gain of 4. More importantly, stops the clock for Memphis. 17 seconds left. They're up to the 11. See how risky they play. as Toby Nur goes in motion. Back. Looking to throw. Has a receiver on the out route. Overthrows Ferreira. That's going to make it 3rd and 6. And unfortunately for the Kings, 12 seconds left. If they complete it in the middle of the field, they're not going to be able to get a field goal off. Quarterback. Looking to throw. Going end zone. And it's deflected. Could have been intercepted. Fortunate for the Memphis Kings, it was not. And so bring out Colt Cannon for the field goal. This one from 28. He's got a couple missed PATs, but makes good on the field goal. That does give Memphis a 3-score lead before the end of the half. So Kings scoring, I think, on all 4 possessions in this first half of football. Narwhal's going to get the ball on this kickoff and the second half kickoff. See one more play before halftime. Kraus dropping back, throwing, overthrows target, and that will do it. First couple quarters of play. It's been all Memphis in this one. They lead 22-3. Narwhals at home trailing. They get the ball to start the second half. See if they can get this offense going, which is normally, I think it's the best in the league in terms of points per, points per game. The Narwhals average 27.2. Right now, they are at 3. So, just need, like, a lot more points to get to that average. 1st and 10 at the 29 is where Kraus is going to start this third quarter. Going to dump it off to Bright with some space, and that's a first down. That's the play that the Narwhals like to run, that flat to the running back. They get a solid first down, all up to their own 41. Roby in motion as Kraus throws. Going deep, receiver wide open. It's Walter White. Walter White gets a block down the left sideline, and the Narwhals on the board for their first touchdown of the game. They cut into this deficit a little bit. 22-9 here in Akureyri. Emerson knocks it through to make it 22-10. Very quickly scoring here to start the third quarter, exactly what the Narwhals needed. I'll be up to Memphis. They have looked pretty solid on offense to start this game. They're going to return this one to 29. Weak eye for the Memphis Kings as quarterback looking to stick to the throwing. Gets it to uncompensating bites who breaks off of one, and Memphis trying to respond with their own touchdown. And the Memphis Kings answer right back. Bring back uncompensating Beitzer with his 3rd all-purpose touchdown of the ball game. And with Colt Cannon's PAT, it is now 29-10. Memphis having no trouble on the road. Cannon kicks it away. Tinkle to return it. What are these names? They are names created by real people. As there's Ivana Tinkle with the catch. Big bomb from Kraus all the way to the Memphis 21-yard line. 50-yard pickup. First catch of the night for Tinkle, which is kind of unheard of by this point in the game. Kraus throwing again. Overthrows target. That is complete on the left side. 2nd down and 10. White goes in motion. Quick flag. It might be an offside, so Kraus going to scramble around. Gains about 6. And that was fine. So 3rd down and 4 for the Akureyri Narwhals. They run for it with Bright. Bright very close to the first down. And they don't give it to him. Wow, that's another spot that the Narwhals probably should have gotten that they're not going to. They're going to settle for a field goal attempt. This one, Emerson, 29-yarder is good. 29-13 is the score. Makariri still trailing by 2 touchdowns and 2 PATs. Emerson boots it away to Nur. And the Memphis Kings. Good on offense. They're taking over again at their own 32. About halfway through this third quarter. Quarterback not letting up throwing. Going deep to the tight end, but underthrown a bit. 2nd down and 10 for Memphis. Strong eye. As Unconfident Bitzer goes in motion. Quarterback. Dropping back. Gets it underneath to Al Ferreira. He's had a few catches. That's going to pick up 5, making it more manageable. 3rd down and 5 for Memphis. Quarterback looking to throw. Going deep and into a lot of traffic. Looking for Nur. That's going to make it 4th and 5. So we're going to see our first punt by this Memphis Kings team. Narwhals looking to get some momentum. Cannon boots it away. Otterman to return it. Oh, Kraus trailing by 16. And he's going to throw it deep to Tinkle, but that is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Been streaming an hour. It's not even the 4th quarter. God. 2nd and 10. Kraus standing in the pocket. Going deep over the middle. Dangerous throw. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Narwhals quickly trying to avoid a 3-and-out. Kraus in the weak eye is going to motion over Tinkle. And they run for it. Bright able to get some, but he's going to be 3 yards short. So interesting play call. Might need to be adjusted. Gonna gain 7, but needed 10. 4th and 3. Lynn punts it to the Memphis Kings. The ball on the 26 for Memphis. Out through this 3rd quarter of play. As quarterback looks, throws, gets it to Nur. First catch of the night, I think, for Toby Nur. 2nd and 5. And that is another Nur catch for a 1st down. Imagine being named Dustin. That's a terrible name. Unconfident Bitzer runs it for a couple. Good tackle there. Make it 2nd and 8. Quarterback able to avoid 1 sack, but cuts it in instead of bounces it out. Elsinger dragging him down, and that's going to be 3rd and long for the Memphis Kings. As quarterback throwing deep, gets it to May Rose though. Coverage completely oblivious, and May Rose with a huge game. Over 100 yards receiving, 133 to be exact, and a touchdown. Memphis Kings are rolling. Quarterback throwing Unconfident Bitzer, but it's overthrown, and that could have been touchdown number 4 for him. But instead, it's the end of the 4th quarter, 29-13. There are worse things. Yeah, 2nd and 10 for Memphis. Ball on the 36. May Rose going in motion. Watch out for Rose on the left side of the screen. Quarterback throwing left side, but not to Rose. That is short to Ferreira. 3rd and 10. Quarterback. Throwing deep, looking for the tight end, unable to connect. And so that's going to be probably a punt here from Cannon, yes. So the Narwhals do rely on the Kings' failures to get the ball back. And this punt just inside the 20 to the 17. So Akuriri, early on in the fourth quarter, still only trailing by 16. Memphis offense has cooled off a little bit since midway in the third quarter. Krause still not really figuring that out, though. That's another long incompletion, 2nd and 10. And there's a throw to Bright. Rips off one and has enough for the first down. Able to get out of bounds. And there's a scramble by Krause. Great run. Getting outside the pocket up to the 48-yard line of the Kings. So getting out of bounds as well to stop the clock. Krause with time throws it incomplete. Overthrown, 2nd down and 10. Now White comes in motion. Krause thrown over the middle, gets it to Joshua Bright for a short gain. 3rd down and 6 as the Narwhals are on the Memphis 43. Working our way through the fourth quarter. They don't need a rush, but a score would certainly help their cause here. As White goes in motion, watch out for White. But no, they run it with Bright. Gotta watch out for White and Bright. But Joshua Bright is ruled a yard short. So it's going to be 4th and 1, and the Akuriri Narwhals offense still out there going for it. I like it. Krause throwing for it, dumps it off, gets it to Baldrick Puddlefoot. And Puddlefoot's got a big run after the catch to the 22-yard line. Nicely done by Puddlefoot. Krause in business, looking to do damage. In the gun, dropping back, going to the corner of the end zone, and almost picked off. 2nd and 10, but that does stop the clock. Not all bad. Krause with time. Throwing deep in that left corner again, and almost intercepted again. So, likes that spot for some reason. 3rd down and 10 for the Narwhals. And you wonder, is it 4-down territory at this point or not? As Krause throws it to Bright. And Bright is going to get tackled for a gain of 4. So decision. Do you go for it, or do you kick the field goal? And they are going for it. All right, down by 16. They feel like field goal and 2 touchdowns, not going to have enough time. So here we go, Narwhals. Pivotal spot in the game. They're going for it. Krause is slinging it, and it's incomplete. Receiver not even looking for the ball. That's pretty atrocious. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 18 for Memphis. They'll try to milk some clock. Running with uncompensating bites here. He's got a quick first down. Good performance by the Kings defense, holding the Narwhals offense in check, allowing half as many points as they score on average. Memphis also doing a solid job on offense, scoring over double the points they normally score per game. So doubling in half in the right ways. Quick flag on the play as uncompensating Bitzer picks up the first. It's going to be an offsides by Bonderman. Memphis will decline. We are at the 2-minute warning, so Narwhal's probably going to be burning all 3 timeouts, but it's not looking good as they trail by 2 scores. Compensating Bitzer close to the first down, and he gets it. Narwhal's burn their first timeout. Another uncompensating Bitzer run, and that's good for 4. Second down and 6 in motion. Quarterback pitches it out to uncompensating Bitzer, who's got a bunch of space. Brings it inside. for the first down up to the 32. And that looks like kneeling formation, so uncompensating bites from that last run does eclipse 100 yards rushing. Great game all around for him. And that will all but do it here in Akureyri. Memphis going to come away with their second victory of the season, now tied with the Vipers at 2-5. And the Narwhals will drop to 5-2. They'll be tied with the Barcelona Nightmares now, so a little bit of a shakeup in the standings. There you go, your final 29-13. Great game from uncompensating Beitzer, quarterback. And the Kings defense as a whole. Walter White with pretty much the only big spark play for the Narwhals. And that will